Hi guys, welcome to Multiverse. Some of you guys have been asking if I could make a video about steel, so here we are. Basically, I had a bit of a challenge to make this video because basically there isn't that many ways to recreate our friend steel in this universe online. This is pretty much the closest you can come to steel. Here, basically, what I've done is that I've mixed and matched some of the steel armor with some of the House of L armor and a few things from the Dresden 7 armor. That's pretty much how I was able to make a pretty good version of our friend Steel. And of course, also what I did is that I applied the silver material over everything except the cape and the headpiece. For the cape, I went just with the classic cape. And for the aura, I'm just using the gadget aura. It's pretty much that simple. So this is pretty much as close to our friend Steel as I was able to get within the context of this universe online. Although ironically enough, there is an official set of gear for our friend Steel. We're going to take a look in just a minute. Although I tweaked the look a bit with the Spindrift shoulders so that we could have the Superman emblem on the shoulders. And also, I'm using the House of L 2019 cape so that we could have the Superman emblem on the cape as well. So that way we can have the big emblem on the chest piece, pretty much like it was in the comics originally. But we can also have some extra Superman emblem, which for some reason I can't help but like using. Although there is an official steel set of gear that you can purchase in the Watchtower, I will show you where in just a minute. And it doesn't really look like steel. Basically, it has the same problems that a lot of iconic styles had originally, is that it was only inspired by the character. It didn't really look like the character. Although it does have a few nice Superman emblem. Basically the chest piece has a nice Superman emblem, but even better the belt. I've used that belt for a long time on my Superman character, and I really enjoyed using it. And obviously I'm using the gadget aura again. Technically our friend Steel should be using gadgets, since he's using technologies and stuff like that. So the gadget aura made some sort of sense to me. So as I mentioned before, the steel set of gear, as you can see, is sold by our friend Steel in the Watchtower.
Only a 10-ton hero can handle this baby. Show me you're ready and we'll start your rig.
It's a set of gear you can purchase as soon as you reach level 30, and as you can see, it is not that expensive. If somehow you do not want to purchase that gear, let's say your character is now tier 2, tier 3, tier 5, if you're like a way higher level than level 30, then you could just purchase the style from the style vendor. I made a whole video about the style vendor, so look in my videos for the style vendor if you need more information. So as you can see, the steel armor doesn't exactly look like steel. So again, if you want something that looks like steel, you may as well just use an odd mixture of the steel set of gear, the House of L set of gear, and maybe some various boots that you can try to use. Here again, I'm using the Dresden 7 boots. And for the back piece, the classic back piece is pretty much the closest we have to what the Steel is actually using. Even though Steel is selling the Superman cape with the Superman emblem, Steel himself doesn't have the Superman emblem. And you cover the whole thing, the whole armor with the silver material, and you have something that pretty much kind of looks like our friend Steel, at least as close to Steel as we can within the context of DC Universe Online. Sadly, with DC Universe Online, sometimes you have to do the best you can with the styles you have in order to recreate the style that you want to recreate. So that is pretty much it for our friend Steel. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask so in the comment section down below, and I'll see what I can do about answering your questions. So as always guys, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.